Lance is here. Is Lance here? Got my Aerosmith shirt on. I was out in the rain. Hello, hello, hello. Who's this? All right. All right. We're going to have a good time today. Got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk about Elvis. I don't know if we're going to talk about Elvis. I'm going to put my glasses on when it's time. This is the preamble before the actual show begins. So you're getting to see the excitement where I'm still getting ready. And I know, it's exciting. See? Hello, hello, hello. Guess who? Oh, Baba Booey. We love you. We do. We love the Baba Boobs. All right. Let's put on the glasses and start this thing. Howard Stern, JLo, Jennifer Lopez interview? Let's wrap that up. Donald Trump on Howard Stern? Artie Lange update? Steelers versus Bengals tonight? Dodgers? Will they clinch tomorrow? What else did I put? Ace Frehley? Is Ace Frehley going to die? Oh, no. We got so much to talk about in such little time. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Hi, Willie. Mike Schilt retired. I thought about you. Are you our San Diego or resident San Diego fan in the house? Because I did see that, and it was, wow, quite an interesting little news cycle there. Mike Schilt going ahead and retiring from the San Diego Padres. San Diegans. Mike Schilt, interesting fella, 57 years old. Hi there. Hi, hello, Lord, 1992. Perry. Lord, what is it, Perry? You'll have to tell me. I'm sure you will in the chat. But we are live today. We're going to talk about baseball. We're going to talk about whatever you wanted. I did start early. Lance, I'm sorry. It said 4:30 Central. And then I moved it up to 4:20 because everyone loves 4:20. And then I just decided to start early and see who's here. So just jump on in the chat, say hello, hit the super likes and super chats. I got some, I want to do some coach meltdowns today. You know, I like to play a little audio, a little fun with audio. We'll get one right out of the way here. This is possibly my favorite. Which one do we want to hear here? This guy. We'll play this one first for you out there.
In my opinion, we threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
We love Jim Mora here.
That was a disgrace.
That's Jim Mora. What's your favorite coach meltdown? We'll take your calls here at 108. Well, you know, one day I'm going to take calls. I know that someone asked about me doing that and maybe taking some calls. But we're live today. We're going to talk about all kinds of things. Hi there. Let's see. What do we got? Well, since you mentioned Perry, I did not mention Perry. You did. But breaking news, Ace Frehley. Now, is this breaking news or not? It's trending, but it says he's on life support. Ace Frehley of Kiss. This is Gene Simmons of Kiss. You can buy a Kiss coffin right now and get Ace Frehley's. That's my Craig Gass doing Gene. Who is that? Craig Gass doing Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons from Kiss. And this is Paul Stanley. I'm a big fan of Gene Simmons. This is Oh, you want some Dennis Green, you say? I got some Dennis Green. Where's he at? Let's see here. Hold your horses, everybody. Okay, Dennis Green, he says.
That's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Crown them. They are who they thought we were. They are who we thought we were. Norm Macdonald impression is more gooder. You know, I got a whole bunch of stuff, but that was Dennis Green. And we were talking about Ace Frehley a little bit, and I was doing this. But yeah, Ace Frehley. Let's just read this. TMZ has learned that he's on life support and the prognosis is not good. The source is familiar with Ace's situation tells us he has suffered a brain bleed. So hopefully we're not losing a member of KISS. But Norm Macdonald here. Today at the top of the charts is Better Than Ezra. At number 2, Ezra. Prince today said he will go by an unpronounceable syllable. Symbol. I will continue to call him what I've always called him. The fruit. Those are my Norm jokes that I like. Yeah, Dan. So, and then we had Lance, you're a fan. You're always here. Thank you. I think people think I look like him, or I think I still look like. I like the Rachel Maddow comment that was made. Norm Macdonald's birthday, though. Is it his birthday? Let me go see here. Would have been tomorrow. Norm. Let's see here. October 17th. I got so many notes now. I don't even know where to go. Where is Norm? Norm would have been. Or did he die on October 17th? I think it's his birthday. His birthday is October 17th. Rest in peace, Norm. Died in 2021. But we had who's the gentleman who's sick? Is that you, Lord? Lord, are you sick? Who's the one who's having some issues? And we're having thoughts and prayers for that. Norm had huge fortitude, incredibly funny. I started watching the channel I'm Not Norm again. It's a wonderful channel. And there's this clip where he's going off on he's talking about the heroes in life. And he said, yeah, and these teachers who keep thinking that they're heroes. Yes, you've run into a burning building. You're a hero. I can't do a good Norm as Lance has mentioned. Lord, you're not sick, but you broke your, God, Lord, what's wrong with this group of people? Broke your leg in 3 places. How'd you do that, Lord? How did you break your leg there? Did someone say don't break a leg? I have another clip here. We'll do one more. We'll do one more clip, and then we'll move on to the show. Gundy.
And then you want to write articles about guys that don't do things right and downgrade them, the ones that do make plays. Are you kidding me? Where are we at in society today? Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm not.
I'm a man. I'm 40. That was Mike Gundy of Oklahoma State. And yeah, get well soon. We fell off a patio. God darn it. Yeah, we had someone was sick. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, but get well to all the folks out there watching. Remember, we're just getting started here on this Thursday, a live Thursday, as we get ready for Dodgers, Brewers. I'm not, I guess I'll watch a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You know I'm not a Dodger fan. I don't like what the Dodgers have done to the baseball. They are going to blow through the Brewers. The Brewers don't even have a starting pitcher today. They're starting the same guy they've started the last 3 games. That has really worked. Aaron Ashby, and then they'll bring in Mizorowski. But we got Dodgers, Brewers tonight. Then we'll have Dodgers. I'm going to continue to believe it's Mariners. So Dodgers, Mariners probably for your World Series. I think I had Phillies, Mariners the last time I went live. Hi, Horzo. Do I dabble? I'm not in the Dabble Network. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love bubbles. What I really love is a super chat, or you go buy a product, go into the description, do all the good stuff. No, not in the Dabbleverse. But I am here live. I have material. I will be talking to you, the folks, but I am talking baseball right now. Anybody have any thoughts on how the Brewers beat the Dodgers? I don't. And are you excited about the World Series if it's Dodgers Mariners? I like that the Mariners are there, but I need something different. I don't want this Dodger bullshit. Yeah, but they take out Blake Snell after like the second best postseason performance of all time, maybe third. He faced the minimum through 8 innings. Let's get him out of there. Let's bring in a guy with a blister on his. I'm so pissed off. So that's my baseball wrap. I don't think I think the Mariners will win 4-1. It's Scherzer versus Castillo tonight. I mean, Scherzer maybe 10 years ago, but So birthdays today. Suzanne Summers' birthday. Would have been her birthday today. She died in 2023. I loved Suzanne Summers. I love the Thigh Master. Never used one. But I'll tell you what, I used to come home from school, and this happened yesterday, actually. I used to come home from school, not that I went to school, but when I was, 8, 9, I'd get home around 2:30, and Alice was on Channel 2. And then at 3 o'clock, it was Three's Company. 3:30, Jeffersons. 4 o'clock, Barney Miller. 4:30, Taxi. Barney Miller was shit. But those other shows, all of them, classics. And I'd watch Three's Company over and over again. Chrissy Snow. Do I watch women's baseball? What? No, Blue. Blue, I do not. I'm sorry. Women's baseball? Is that a thing? Where would I even see that? Continue to hit the like buttons. Make sure you're subscribing to see when I'm going live, by the way, because I will be going live hopefully once a week. We need people to come to the channel. I've noticed the viewership has tanked. And I don't know if it's because people just don't care about Howard Stern. You don't care about me. That's why we try to talk about other things here. I do what you want. I talk about what you want to talk about by going right into the chat. And if you don't have anything to say in the chat, I come back and I look at I look at birthdays. Missy Hyatt. Do we have any wrestling fans here out of the 6 people who's watching right now? Oh, we're down to 4. Shit. Missy Hyatt, the first female manager. We had Chrissy Snow. We had Suzanne Summers. Missy Hyatt. What a wonderful bad guy. I mean, I never saw like a roller derby was the first time I guess I saw like these characters who were, but she was bad. She was bad. It's her birthday. Joe Murphy, hockey player. Go YouTube Joe Murphy. This guy lost his mind. I think he's homeless. Former. Well, I think he scored 1,000 points. He was a Blue. Played for the St. Louis Blues. Played for the Blackhawks. I believe he played for the Red Wings. And about 10 years ago, it turned out he's homeless. He's homeless. And he stands there singing for money. La da dee la da da, la da dee la da da, la da dee la da. Crystal Waters, anyone? You have Brad's poster on my wall. What does it look like? How do I look? I don't know. Paul Correa's birthday today. Oh, we're in the hockey birthdays. He was born 1974. That would make him 51. Paul Correa, also a former Blue, not actually Korean. We always made that joke. Paul Correa actually was Asian, though, but from Canada. Paul Correa, happy birthday. Mighty Duck. I mean, that was a big deal. John Mayer, his birthday is today. He's 48. Big. He's like friends with Andy Cohen. A little strange, right? What do we think of John Mayer? Does a pretty good podcast. Well, who was he interviewing the other day? I actually watched this podcast. John Mayer's birthday. Bryce Harper, Philly. He's on the golf course now, so I wonder if they'll ever win. This could have been it for the Phillies, right? They're all getting old. Trey Turner, Real Muto, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwab. The big 4. They're all getting older. I don't know if the Phillies are going to do it. I think that the time has run out for the Phillies. Bryce is 33. I guess he's still signed for 10 more years, so it's going to get ugly there when he starts breaking down. Talked about Norm Macdonald. It would have been his birthday tomorrow. He was born in 1959. God darn it, I'm sad that Norm. How sad were you when Norm Macdonald? Who was the people when you heard that they died? You're like, oh shit. Chris Farley, Norm Macdonald, Bob Saget, Oscar Tavares. I can't think of any other. Mike Judge. It's his birthday tomorrow. Oh yeah, Horzo. He died 4 years ago. Mike Judge is alive. His birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to Mike Judge, 62. Also to my cousin Andy. He's 51. Hey, we're going to dinner tomorrow night. That'll be big fun. John Mabry's birthday tomorrow. Cardinal, great. I could call him right now, but I'm not going to. But we love John Mabry. I'm a big fan. Let me send a text, not to John Mabry. Send a puke emoji. I don't like what's going on. I can't see shit with these glasses. So John Mabry hit for the cycle, one of the slowest baseball. He would mention it too. But it's his birthday tomorrow. We'll have to give him a call. Eminem tomorrow, 52 years old. 52 years old. Eminem. Isn't that crazy? He's 52. He was born in St. Joseph, Missouri. Did I know this? Should I know that? Hello, Willie. I wouldn't mind seeing some old-time baseball interviews on your channel. My favorite players are Carlton Fisk and Robin Yount, if you get them. Should I do that? I want to see if more people... but I don't think that I could do that. But one, it takes a lot of work to get those guys to come join me. 2, the bang for the buck and the time. I set all that up and get it together, do the interview, and then does anybody watch it? We'll see. I have a secondary channel, Willie. It's called The Baseball Traveler. I think it's in my description. I put some of my older baseball interviews on there. But if you, Willie, believe, and I don't know if that's your name, Willie. Is that really your name? I like that you got a crown. I guess you're a fan or a member. I've had a few other people ask for like John Tudor. I should just do it. Maybe I'll just do the baseball thing. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe 2026 we'll do the baseball thing right here on the channel. I'll just start doing that. This date, 1986, Chuck Berry's 60th birthday was celebrated, and they had a giant concert with Keith Richards organizing it Hail Hail Rock and Roll is what it's called. That's out there. That movie. Your name's Mike. I like that you don't have your real name out there. Well, Mike, we'll see what we can do. Carlton Fisk and Robin Yount, if I can get them. I'll have to look that up. I don't really know them at all. I've never met them. I'm not really an American League guy. I'm more of a National League guy, but I could give Larry Walker a call right now. Maybe. This date in 1972, by the way, Chuck Berry's My Ding-a-Ling was the #1 song in America. How about that? That was his only #1 song. And it came some 20 years after he hit the scene with Hail Hail Rock and Roll. My Ding-a-Ling. It was a joke song about his pee-pee. Turns out Chuck Berry did some weird things with his pee-pee. It's kind of weird. He's from St. Louis, so we claim Chuck Berry, the home of rock and roll. Chuck Berry, you know, what do I don't know. Does he have a nickname? I can't remember if he. Bill Bernard Gilkey. I could probably get him. I can definitely. You give off uncircumcised vibes, bro. Is that true? No, I was cut. I was cut right away. Although the wife and I were talking about the whole uncircumcised thing. Sally Jesse Raphael's show premiered here in St. Louis, 1983. This is do I look like this? Is this what I look like? I kind of look like Sally Jesse Raphael right now. If I had red glasses and a Dutch boy. Anyway, that show debuted. They did it right here in St. Louis on KSDK television. By the way, they just got rid of one of my favorite people, Rennie Knott. I'm not sure what happened there, but let's see what else we got here, guys. Do you guys do any sports gambling? Is anybody doing any sports gambling out there? Lance, where are you? Where's everybody at? I'm live. I want people to say hello. I'm going to keep just doing my thing. You know what? It's time for another classic clip. It's time for a classic clip. It's Angry Mike Ditka.
It'll be the starter. There's 3 quarterbacks on this football team. Whichever one starts. Whichever ones don't, will back him up. Period. Cut and dry. It's nobody's concern but ours. Nobody's.
Next.
Injuries from the game.
Talk to the trainer. Next.
Mike, why are you in such a bad mood?
What do you care?
Good.
Okay. If you were 2-7, you'd be in a bad mood too. What next?
Oh, Ditka. I've met him. Nice fella. Prize picks? Okay, I don't do that, but I do like teasers, and I've been winning with teasers. Do you guys know what teasers are? Actually, the first time I ever heard of them was Artie Lange. Artie Lange talked about teasers back on the show when he was first there. By the way, Artie's birthday was last week. Where is Artie? Does anyone have an Artie Lange update? I put it in the title because I'm like, hey, guess what? We're going to get an Artie Lange update, but I've got none. No one knows where he is. His birthday was October 11th. He has not posted since his birthday 3 years ago on Twitter. Arthur Lange, I believe, would be 58 today if he's still alive. I assume he's still alive. But what's going on with Artie? I hope he's okay. But anyway, I wanted to talk teasers. So what I've been doing, folks, DraftKings, and hopefully DraftKings is interested in here and being a sponsor, as Missouri will get DraftKings here in St. Louis and throughout this shit state, the shit-stained state, Missouri. Oh, Missouri. DraftKings is joining this state here, December 1st. I use DraftKings sometimes. I mean, I don't really ever gamble, but I tell my friends, hey, this is what I would do if I were going to make a bet, because I can't make them here in Missouri, and I won't make them. I'm not a gambler. But if I did, I like these teasers. And DraftKings has a 13 monster super tease if you go with 4 teams. And so I've got a friend who's been winning with that. And I'm going to tell him to try. He should try it again. But last week, it was the Colts. So they were favored by 7.5. We teased them. I told my friend, tease it. Teased it to now plus 5.5. 13 points it went. And they almost lost that game, by the way. A friend of mine did this 2 weeks ago. What was that game? Oh, it was the Cardinals and Titans. And that was one of the games. And even though the Cardinals lost, they still covered the tees. Think about those tees. Let me look at these comments before I continue my next Yeah, you're working. Keep it up. Keep the work up, Lance. You're just listening. You're listening in. I appreciate that. Andrew, hello. My work has had me in St. Louis a lot over the last few years. I have enjoyed your stories. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Andrew. I appreciate that very much. What other stories would you like to? I mean, I can just keep. Well, it depends on what's here in the chatter tonight. So we got Steelers and Bengals tonight, and Pittsburgh's they're favored by 5.5. So now, if I was going to tease that, I did think about telling my friend over there who does teasers. I'd put the Steelers in a teaser. They're favored by 5.5. So you could tease that down to where they would be now not favored by 7.5. So they'd only have to win by 6, 7. Or they'll lose by 6. Ah, shit, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, big game tonight, Steelers, Bengals. The Bengals, I guess Joe Burrow still out. Joe Flacco in. Joe Flacco, old man. See how that goes. Aaron Rodgers. Whoa, we got 2 quarterbacks over 40 tonight. Is that right? Aaron Rodgers? How about that? I love the pizza, but where is the best butter cake? So gooey butter cake. You know what? I'm gonna look that up. We are known for our gooey butter cake. I know that it's St. the Schnucks are yeah, Schnucks. This is when I went to Reddit. The first place says Schnucks, Park Avenue Coffee. Yeah, but Schnucks is our local retailer. Hello, Schnucks. My mom and dad proudly worked at Schnucks, both of them for 30 years. That's where they worked, the local grocer. My dad was the produce manager. My mom was the front end manager. My dad always said, "You can tell when people if they don't know who my mom is. They'd say, just go up to the front. She's the one that never smiles." Yeah. You know, my Aunt Cindy used to come to these live shows. I wonder where she's at because she used to come in and we used to have lots of people come. I guess I have to do them more often. That's why I'll come in. I'll do more of these more often. We talked about Ace Frehley early on, and that's sad. It's sad. I went and we got college football as well. I don't see any matchups that are really exciting to me. Do you guys have any? Hi, King. What's up? How's Sparky? Sparky's upstairs. He's enjoying a nap. He's hungry. He wants food, and we're going to get him some food here in just a little bit. But thank you, King. King Doopy, for joining. He's a member. Hi, everybody. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. There's Ray Sanchez. Grew up in a country where the sun shines 300. I can't do my Harry Carey. And he messes the pop-up in the sun. I just can't figure it out. I like Texas A&M and Texas Tech. I've been on them a little bit this little run here, and I like them. Texas A&M is at Arkansas. A&M at Arkansas, but favored by 7.5. I like that. If I were you, I'd get on that. And then what was the other one? I don't know. Is Texas Tech playing? They're on the road. They're at our Arizona State, and they are also favored by 7.5. I'm a little more scared by that game. Arizona State 4-2. I love the pizza. Okay, I live in California. We are more shit. I mean, I think everywhere shit, right? Let's just call it a wash. Missouri, shit. California, shit. Florida, shit. Texas, shit. Illinois, shit. Where can we go? Is there anywhere we can go that's actually in this kind of continental 50 or 48? Is that what they call it? I don't know where to go. The JLo interview. Did anybody hear that? I don't know if anybody wants to talk Stern. We don't have to do that. Rush is coming back. Is anyone going to see Rush? They're going to be in Chicago. They added more shows. People want to see him. They're going to have a chick drummer. They got a chick drummer. You know who the best chick drummer is, in my opinion? Who's your favorite chick drummer? I don't remember her name. I love Kid Rock's drummer, though. What's her name? Sharon? Is her name Sharon? What the hell's her name? Well, I'm going to look it up. You know what? I have this thing where I can just look it up. Kid Rock, let's see. Kokomo, Indiana? I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on Indiana. Stephanie, that's her name. Got the big fro, and she beats the shit out of the drums. Karen Carpenter's good drummer. White Stripes going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know I'm old. I'm getting older. What the fuck have the White Stripes done to get into the Hall of Fame? Can someone tell me? I get it. You know, the dun 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 dun. That's it, right? I mean, they have told. I like him. I've seen him on Saturday Night Live, but ooh, I don't understand. Anybody going to see Rush? Is anyone excited to see Rush? I mean, it's the drummer that's dead, right? So we got Geddy Lee, we got the other guy. I don't know who the other guy is in Rush. Yeah, Ace Frehley might. Thank you. Yeah, we came in here starting off with the Ace Frehley news, and let's go back and see if there's any breaking news. Well, the news broke about an hour ago that he was had a brain bleed. This is Gene Simmons from Kiss. He's on life support. Yeah, that's the news of the day right now. You don't like Rush? I like Rush. I mean, with progressive rock, is that what it's called? Today's Tom Sawyer, he's a mean stride. Though his mind is not for rent, don't put him down as arrogant. What was that? That was a Artie impression, right? He was going to do Rush Limbaugh doing Tom Sawyer. Today's Tom Sawyer. Anyway. Nicki Minaj is threatening to quit music. And she's blaming Jay-Z. She got on socials yesterday to announce she's canceling her new album, which was expected in March. Good luck to you, Nicki. No one said no one. Said no one. Kevin Federline has a new memoir coming out. Kevin Federline, yes. Kevin Federline. Anybody going to read that? Mountain, Leslie West, Real Music. You are a real Stern fan. That was like, that's Howard's favorite band, right? Mountain, Leslie West, that's his guy. So Kevin Federline is going to be, I didn't know he could read or write, much less. Did you guys know the TiVo is finally shutting down? 26 years ago, the TiVo debuted, and they are no longer manufacturing TiVos. I think that's interesting. I like the TiVo. Yeah, I did. I never had one. I like the little noise. Bloop. I always thought it sucked, though. It never really worked real well. I had a Channel Master DVR. What else we got? Def Leppard is set to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I think this is funny, by the way. How many stars do you think are on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Does anyone have a guess? Anyone? Bueller? Benny? Bueller? Voodoo Economics. You do economics. By the way, so you can get a star by just purchasing it. I think if you spend 10 grand, you can get your star. This is the 2,825th star. So Joe Elliott is, and the drummer, who's the guy? Rick something? Drummer talk. Def Leppard drummer. I think his name's Rick. Rick. Do you guys remember that when Rosie O'Donnell? Rick Allen. I was right. Joe Elliott, Rick Allen, and then the rest of the guys. I don't know who else is in Def Leppard. 0.0. There is a clip they used to play on the Stern Show way back in the day when I was obsessed. I would listen to it, and then I'd listen to the clip again. And Rosie O'Donnell, let's see if I can find it. She was in a movie, and she played a mentally challenged person. Let's see if I can find that. You guys talk amongst yourselves there as I look down. Rosie O'Donnell. I'll just say it. There it is. No, it's not a good clip. It's just music. Hold on.
Good morning! Jesse! We have to get a new toilet if I got broke! Excellent. There you are. You have to take me to Super Save tomorrow because they have a sale. You're there for Paris! Jesse's delicious. He's going to take me today to get a new toilet seat because mine got broken and was sliding. Don't even fall off of it. Like, whoa. Can we have assistance, please, and road number 1 for toilet seat? Hello? Toilet seat assistance and row number 1. Thank you. Would you like a coffee?
Well, that was Rosie. In a Lifetime movie event. Hello. I remember they used to play that a lot on the Stern Show. I got to keep that clip nearby. So Def Leppard's getting a star on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm back. She is talented. Let's see what else we got here. There's a movie coming out called Good Boy. It's a horror movie told from the perspective of a dog. So all of his family dies, and I guess it would. Did anybody gonna see that? I don't know. Busch Light's hosting a massive beer giveaway. There's a catch for customers, though. The Light Beer is launching a new campaign in honor of the 19th annual release of its Busch Light hunting cans, giving fans a chance to win free beer money that would last for 19 years. There's a catch, though. You have to change your name to Hunter. I don't know why. Hunter, which was once a coveted name and now endangered territory. Anyway, that was a... I would have changed my name to Hunter. But is that... kind of has a... I don't know. Hello, Andrea. Andahara. Trying to read your name there. Rosie sounded like Wendy. Like maybe that's where... maybe she did some like... I'm going to listen to that again. Let's give you just a little bit more here.
Good morning! Justin! We have to get a new toilet if I got broke! Excellent. There you are. You have to take me to Super Save tomorrow because they have a sale. You're the hippopotamus! Jesse's delicious. He's going to take me today to get a new toilet seat because mine got broken and was sliding. So I would fall off of it like, whoa. Can we have assistance, please, and run up a one for toilet seat? Hello? Toilet seat assistance.
All right, Rosie. Let's do. All right. Yeah, Wendy O'Donnell. There's Sparky on cue. This is a good one. On Saturday, October 4th in Denver, the International Taco Bell 50K Ultramarathon took place. The race, now in its 8th year, is described as the most gastrically demanding ultramarathon. It asks its participants to run 50 kilometers, stop at 10 Taco Bells, and eat a menu item from at least 9 of these stops, all in under 11 hours. I was at Taco Bell today. I love it. And then I hate it. It's like, this is not supposed to be eaten when you're sober. I think that's what's my problem is. I went there at like 1 o'clock today, and I'm like, what am I doing having Taco Bell sober? What do you get at Taco Bell? And hello, Johnny. I get the chicken quesadilla. I get a little nacho supreme, Bel Grande, and I had the crispy taco with the Frank sauce. Anyway, I think I'd like to actually see this marathon, 10 Taco Bell stop, all under 11 hours. The rules state that drinks don't count as food, and racers are not allowed to take Pepto-Bismol, Alka-Seltzer, or any other indigestion medicines. Runners must also keep their receipts. Okay. What else you got here? Oh, so speaking of food, everybody loves to talk fast food. There was some research done on some fast food stats. I like fast food stats. Coming in at the best speed, on an average, Taco Bell, 4 minutes, 16 seconds at the drive-thru, followed by KFC. Where's Chick-fil-A? Satisfaction, Chick-fil-A. They're number one at 98%. Accuracy, Dutch Brothers. I've never heard of that. Followed by Burger King and Wendy's. Food quality, Raising Cane's got 100%, followed by Arby's. When Arby's is getting number 1 or number 2 for food quality on a survey, I have to throw that survey out the window. How about this guy? A Minnesota high school kid is facing scrutiny. I shouldn't call him a kid. A Minnesota high school is facing scrutiny after a 22-year-old enrolled and joined the high school football team. What the hell? He didn't try to do anything, but let's... he went to White Bear Lake High School, and he had fraudulent documents. According to the online post, he said he was 17 years old. He's now in police custody. But turns out all he wanted to do was play... he just wanted to play football. He wasn't even trying to hit on chicks, which I guess is good because that'd be illegal, right? I mean, you could really go in jail. Maybe he was. Hi, everybody, and welcome. Hit the like button. Subscribe. We're going to do more lives. I just kind of come here. I let the folks tell me what they want to talk about. Johnny, sup to you. I think I've already said sup. I play some clips. We play a little Rosie there for fun. You guys want to hear some more? No, we don't want to do more Rosie. I love that clip, though. I want to play some Nicole Bass clips if I could find some. Ho 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 ho. Let me tell you something. I'm going to run down there. I remember when Fred would do it as a Herman Munster. Anyway, Uncle Rico. So we have some Artie on Monday's wrap up show. Fire! Was he on there? I don't believe that. Are you guys Stern fans? Do we have Stern fans here? Anybody? Yeah. Did you guys see Steve Nowicki? I don't listen to the show much. I don't even know much about this guy, but he did play with Sammy Hagar. Pretty cool shit down in Cabo. And he was like a big fan of Eddie Van Halen. I'd assume this guy is going to have actually a career once this show ends. But good job to Nowicki. And yeah, here's Artie on 10/11/23. And we haven't heard from him since. But that was his birthday 2 years ago. No more trips around the sun, or at least, well, no falls. I like this Reddit thought that was put out there. Maybe we'll ask you for yours. The question was, what is one sentence that would upset Howard the most? I remember when he did this as a bit. He looked at Gary and he says, "You cheat on your wife." Because Gary's like, "Oh, Bolf, you can't upset me. There's nothing you could say." He goes, "All right, I know you cheat on your wife." He's like, "Okay, I'm upset." The old show was so damn good. Oh my God, it was so good. He goes, "Well, take it back." He goes, "No, I'm not taking it back." So the question was, what's one sentence that actually would upset Howard the most? I like these. Thanks for having me on your podcast. You have become Imus. I like that one. I effed Beth. I guess that'd be easy. I like this one. Ralph never loved you. You've become your parents. I like that one. All that therapy hasn't helped. These are all one sentence that would upset Howard the most. Howard, we've decided we're going to make your ratings public. Jay Leno is funny. Oil and vinegar is not vinaigrette. That was fun. I like that. Beth is old. I like that one too. There was one. What was the other one? Oh, I saw one other one. Anyway, good stuff I thought there. We're continuing along. We're live. We're playing. We're having some fun. We talked some baseball. We talked about Ace Frehley, brain bleed, and in the hospital. We're hoping for the best. Any other, as we go through the Howard ones, let me go back to the Reddit post, the original Reddit post, and see what other people were saying here. Ba-ba-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That's what I do when I'm looking for stuff. Let's see. Where was that? Yeah, I haven't talked to Richard in a while either. He was emailing me there for a bit. Okay, I'm getting there. All right, there it is. There's a lot of comments in there. Let's try not to. You have become Imus. Ralph never loved you. You've become your parents. All that therapy hasn't helped. My birthday's in August. Thanks, Lance. What, you gonna send me something? I still have to send you something. I know I still have saved your address from the last time. I think, or maybe I didn't. But I do have to send you some stuff, right? Howard, Beth is pregnant. I love that one. Steak for 2 for 1. That's mine. I did that one. Let's see. I'm not going to read this one about his daughter, but it's funny. Something about the Sibian. Can I have a raise? I like that one. Your father was right. The prenup is no good. That's a good one. I like that. These are sentences that would make Howard very upset. We're Leos there. I'm looking. When did you realize you were washed up? All right, that's enough of that. So Let me see what else I've got here. We're just freestyling. We're just freestyling here. Got Johnny and Lance taking up the chat. Everybody get in there and start talking. Tell me what you want to talk about. It's fine. Johnny and Lance can have conversations too. I went to see this guy named Mark McGwire. You guys know who this is? You ever heard of him? He's a TikToker. My wife's into him. And he's like Sour Shoes is what it turned out to be. It's like he just plays a synthesizer and people yell out like stuff. Like, hey, I'm having a good time. And I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. And anyway, we went and saw him. I thought it was okay, I gotta say. We talked about Mike Schill. I'm kind of out of topics here. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, we got 2 baseball games tonight, so that's gonna be fun. We got the Blue Jays and the Mariners. We got the Dodgers and the Brewers. Go Jays, Big Aaron says. I miss almost every live. First time in a long time I catch you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I haven't done these in a while. I kind of took a break. Need Lenny Dykstra. Could I get Lenny Dykstra? I thought about that. Maybe I'll try to get Lenny Dykstra on the show. We'll see what happens. I hope the Dodgers lose. I don't want the Dodgers to win. I'm not a... Just as a fan, I'd like to see a different blood there. And I don't like what they just sort of... The Dodgers just sort of... They're just playing around with the regular season and the way baseball's played. God dang it, I've gotten fat. I got to get my teeth fixed, too. I used to have straight teeth. Anyway, so that's going to do it for today's live program. Maybe we'll come back. What's Monday? Monday I'm busy. We'll see. It really just depends on how I feel. Any requests for the next live show? Anything you guys want to talk about? We talked a lot of things here. I think I could pull something out for some like 1 minute highlights. But I can't think of it right now. So I'm going to say bye for now. Go check on Sparky. Sparky's barking. Did he get his teeth fixed? Did Baba Booey get his teeth fixed? I never really noticed these were that bad until I started doing live stuff and putting my life out there on camera for you folks. Sparky is ready. All right. Bye for now. Talk to you soon. Maybe get some new interviews out here, but tell your friends, please subscribe. Hit the super chat before I go. Hit the super thanks. Say, Brad, thank you for doing this. Throw $1 my way. That's all I ask. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye for now. That's right.